Birthday boy has made it.
Happy birthday to me!
Happy birthday, man.
Thanks for coming, Drew. Thanks for everything. And
Simple life.
look who came
Countryroadcure.
right behind me.
Gang, gang.
Caterpillar.
We got a squad of people.
Look at this.
Dude.
I didn't realize it was you until I was getting ready to
Cheese. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeff.
Faster.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah, go Jeff. It's your birthday.
That's a minute.
Oh my God, why did y'all not come?
Back to work.
Well, the rain rolled in. Glad it missed us yesterday. I'm on my way back over to Jeff's. All my vehicles are over there, so I gotta walk. I just watched Simplelifereclaimed's video, and that was really fun to see. They partied all day with us till like 2:30, or probably close to 3. They had to go pick up kiddos, but they really kicked ass, man. And I was just thinking about it when I was watching their video. Nobody has more on their plate right now than they do, you know, and countryroadcure too. And they spent their whole day down here helping us, so I know Jeff was very grateful, but I'm also very grateful for them. And now I'm over at Jeff's. We left a total mess from the party last night. We kind of stayed up late and hung out. And I'm gonna take a quick trip around the property and just show you guys the before and after. And I should say I'm grateful for everybody that came. We're all busy people. We all have plenty of stuff to do, you know, and to spend a whole day out helping someone else is it's a sacrifice to our own lives, you know. I know that Jeff really appreciated it too, so, and man, we made a real difference. So thank you to all you guys that came. Alright guys, here's the front. That tree is beautiful, and you can see it now. Got a whole bunch of firewood stacked up. Most of the stuff is off the ground. This is good chippable stuff, so just gonna chip it up. And some of this stuff back here still needs to get dragged to the pile, but for the most part, it's way better. Doesn't really look like a huge wood pile, but it's a lot of work. I honestly hadn't even walked back here for about half the day yesterday till now, so it's a lot cleaner than what I was even picturing it to be. Here's my pickup. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to get hauled off too. And then this thing is just plumb full of trash. And that's where it all come from. Remember that really awful pile. So there's some more bags, a couple of those, glass in that. That tank can probably be hauled off. There's a bunch of chainsaws that are here. Some weed eaters. I don't know if I'll ever have the time to salvage them, but maybe I will. And gosh, a shine bottle.
That's gonna hurt. Get bit by those guys. The junk.
Drain pipe, Jeff.
Drain pipe. We got a free drain pipe. Hey, I could use that on my outdoor shower and bathtub. Look at that, chainsaw. Vacuum. Wow.
Jeff's wanting to get his certification so he can sell chickens across state lines. Right now he can only sell in the state of Arkansas, which is really limiting him, and it's hurting his followers. He's got a bunch of subscribers and stuff that live all over the country, and they want to raise his chickens too, but right now they're not able to. So one of the biggest reasons that I talked him into this property is because he could get the certification here like he couldn't at his old place. Mel did a kick-ass job on this tree. There was like a lot of real thick trees and stuff. It wasn't just weeds, so she went after it with her bladed weed eater, and kick-ass job. Alright guys, here's the well house. We ran out of lumber. We're just 2 boards short of finishing it, which is no big deal. Even I can do that. And then we're going to strap it all with plywood, which we didn't have. We had 1 sheet at my house, but we needed, I don't know how many sheets, so. But that's a huge start and come a long way from where it was. Greg and Simple Life, Gary and Marcel, some of the others, they did a really kick-ass job on this, man. Oh, Hood's Custom Shop was in on the whole thing too, so there's no sheeting on it at all, and this is how stable it is. So very, very good building, and it's gonna shore up really nicely once we get some plywood on it. Dudes, we got a couple people here already. Greg's already here, and I've been over there chatting. I just been talking it up. He's already torn down half the damn well house.
No.
I better get over here and help some. We gotta blow it out a little bit around this so that whenever we take it out, it won't catch on that line. This thing definitely was ready to be replaced, wasn't it? Ooh, there it comes. There we go.
Well, I thought of it. Oh, it's that vine right there.
That's it, it's hung up on something. Maybe go over your hand. Looking a little different now.
Woo.
Heck yeah, dudes. There's one right inside the door. Alright, so you see the electric for the pump comes out underneath that sill.
Which it's like.
Gary didn't like that, so we're going to take it and notch out the board just to give ourselves some clearance. Save ourselves some problems later. Thank you, man.
I got a combination.
Hood's Custom Shop. Simplelifereclaimed, Greg the Great, Marcelo.
Close enough.
What was it?
Marcel.
Marcel. They are going to town on the well house, killing it. They've already got all their sills. They're getting everything going. They've got 2 walls constructed already, but I don't know where they hit them. We got some knowledgeable folks. Know what they're doing.
It wouldn't hurt to have an overhang.
They're doing it right. Thank you guys. There's another wall there. Dog man.
We could always pry it up.
All right, Jeff. These guys are getting a well house going for you, and I told them that you didn't like the door being real short. So let's go test out the door and make sure before they finish it up.
Make sure the beard fits through it.
That's right.
To the bus stop, and then they go to school, and then we'll go back.
All right, Jeff's here to test out y'all's door.
We gotta make sure the beard fits through it.
Look at that.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better in that end.
Perfect.
Sweet deal, dude. All right.
49 and a half. You got it.
Coming together. Coming together. They're building it so that if we ever need to actually pull this well out of here, we can take it apart without having to tear it down. So that's a pretty cool idea. I think they're jinxing us, but hopefully we'll never need to take it apart. What do the men got going on over here?
Don't get too close to that.
Yeah? Man, that's awesome though. Okay, one of the biggest deals I think from yesterday. We never even had any intentions on cleaning this up right now. Didn't even think about it. I don't even know if I got it on video because it wasn't even part of the plan, but this is a big flower bed right here. And then just got a flower bed over there and a flower bed over here. And these steps, you couldn't even see them. Roxanne from Countryroadcure, she busted her ass yesterday. And like every single time I seen her, she was working, every time. So thank you to Roxanne and Anthony at Countryroadcure. Both of you guys kicked ass, but Roxanne really did an awesome job over here and just really transformed this area. And this is the back door, but this is the main use door. You know, parking's right here. You come in the back door. I mean, this is basically just front door. And she really cleaned this area up. And it's gonna be nice when he comes home and when he leaves his house, I think.
I know the Black Panthers.
I've gone up here and yeah, we have.
Yeah, he's all over that area.
The idea yesterday was to put this woodshed right here, but Jeff didn't want to cover up this tree, I think, so he moved it over here. But y'all remember there was a whole bunch of weeds and stuff in here, and thick stuff. So that's not even the thickest. I mean, there's full trees here. Beside this tree, Chinese privet everywhere. All that's gonna get cut down, and he wants his woodshed built over here by this tree. Girls are working too. About to start chipping it up. For the reason of putting this there, but then they changed their mind. So here's where it ended up. Jeff needed a woodshed. He has a wood stove, and we got all that firewood now, so he needs a place to put it. We didn't really want to waste any good materials on it. It's just a woodshed, so we just used reclaimed stuff. This is full dimension stuff that's been here. This is a bunch of cutoffs and stuff that Jeff brought, a whole bunch of old tin, and it honestly looks kind of janky, which I love. It's rustic, you know, but I just want to show you how good of a job they did. gonna be here for as long as Jeff needs it to be here. So found some more workers. They are clearing all this brush. You remember? You're fine, man. And we're gonna be putting up a woodshed right here off under this tree, and this limb right here needs to go away. The fellas is doing a good job on the woodshed over there. Next thing is, we also didn't plan. We got all the satellite dishes off the top of his house. And I don't know if I got that on video either, but there was like 3 or 4 or 5 satellite dishes up there. We climbed up there to actually cut this tree down. There's a big tree right here, and it grows up and it was getting in those power lines right there, which the power company would take care of. But the line that goes to his house, they weren't so interested in dealing with that. It was more of our problem. The insurance company was worried about it because the house and the electricity lines, blah, blah, blah. They wanted it down. So it was a big task. But we started by just climbing up on the roof and cutting off some of the branches here that were in the way. And then we laid the tree down. And Marcel, he tied his 1-ton Chevy to it. And we put a bunch of ropes, climbed up the tree, hung the rope, pulled it that way, and then cut. I'm gonna be honest, it did not go well. Here's his notch, nice notch and everything. We started cutting in and found a giant nail. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so the saw didn't want to cut that. Of course, we found that out at the worst possible time, and we just pulled, and luckily for us, it came down the right way. Marcel did a good job, but chainsaws don't like nails, so luckily it worked out and did not crush Jeff's house. Lindsay did a bunch of work tearing up all this ragweed. Jeff's got a bunch of wood chips here, you see, and that ragweed just took over all these wood chips. This whole area was just all ragweed, so you can't really tell the work she did because now there's a tree laying on top of it, but this was over the top of my head weeds before we started.
Now remember that's gonna swing in on you.
I know.
I got you, bro. I'm protecting you. I'm like a fucking lineman.
Just hit me hard.
Hey, let go. Get off.
All right, that one's going to be a little taller. That's a tough saw, though. I'd be careful with that. It'd work the crap out of me.
Where am I cutting it at though?
Pretty much as far as you can reach it, probably out.
You know where that branch slides off is this way?
Right underneath that.
Yeah, there's a few on here. I'm out of memory space on my computer on my phone.
Right there.
I have an electric pole saw with me.
You just gotta
Yeah.
be patient.
It actually cuts really well.
Take a little while on that one.
Under you and what, dude? Dude, how are that's gonna?
That's
Yeah.
gonna
I'm
hit-
doing what I'm told to do, bro.
It's gonna
I
hit.
don't want the branch to hit ya.
Oh.
I need you more
I'm
than
worried about that
today,
electric
bro.
line. That's all I care about is that electric line right there.
Keep sawing.
And actually, it should go slow enough that it won't bother you.
Now 2 people to get hit.
Yes, sir. One to make sure one don't fall off.
Here, you want the string? Sorry about that, but you can make it rain.
String.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready? Yep.
How are you going to get onto it?
We can do this.
You got to pull that rope up too. You got enough yarn?
Get me a sweater. Baby, be careful. It might go onto you.
Go. You ready?
Daddy,
You guys ain't gonna hit those wires, right?
it's what we're trying to avoid right now.
It's a small branch. Won't hurt much. Oh,
Yeah. Famous last words.
Okay, let go. Stop.
Good thing we weren't on that ladder.
Good job.
Want me to tie it or you want me to loop it back through?
I'll just tie that sucker, man, for real. I thought it's gonna hold.
Cut a wedge.
Hey, get away from that tree. Pull it forward a little bit. Keep it going.
It goes.
Pull it down, pull it.
Timber! Yeah! In the timber.
That blade is fucked. So the chainsaw blade is trash.
Heck
Hey,
yes,
man, somebody's
dude.
gonna trust me to run a chainsaw.
Hey, good job, bro. Good job.
Man, you couldn't get any better.
If I'm honest, there was a lot of stuff that we needed to get done that didn't get done. But there was also more things that I didn't even think were imaginable that did get done. So it was all a bonus. Anything that got done was a bonus. So we're very grateful. I'm very grateful of everybody and giving us their time and hard work and getting it all done. I got a couple more things to show you. Let's go inside. Okay, y'all remember we got all Jeff's cabinets and stuff moved over in my other video. This countertop was way too long. It was coming like way out here because they couldn't sell us the right size one. Well, we got everything measured out. We cut this once to get it back behind these, and then we cut it to the right size. So Marcel stuck around late, and he had a long drive and everything, but he stuck around really late because he didn't want to leave the job unfinished. So sorry to keep you guys so late. Thank you for your hard work, man. There's 0 chips in this, and I got a video of it here.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
No, he wants
I'm filming it.
I'm gonna make a
show-
how
How
to
to cut the counter video,
want-
or the how not to cut the counter video.
All right, you want me to show you how not to cut the countertop? Oh, we got faith in
Boom! Dude,
He burnt through halfway.
yeah,
That's fine.
loving it.
If you have piece on there, why?
We did it with our cordless,
Good to go.
and it cut like
Good
butter.
job, I got you.
Yeah, good looking.
Yeah, good job.
Change any of the like the gappage here.
I don't think we're gonna
That's
have a
the
choice,
gap.
do we?
That's the gap there, and this is the gap here. So you got pretty much the same. It's
Man, we don't have a choice. There's gonna be a trim piece that goes across the top.
okay.
See where the, you know, pieces are missing. I think that's all we got. I mean, Jeff can make the decision. Jeff, decision.
All right.
Like a half-inch in.
Okay. Give you a little bit of a.
Yeah, because we don't want the refrigerator button right on.
Good call. Good call. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull this measurement, add a half-inch to it.
Yeah.
Then we have to flip this thing over, mark it, and then we can cut it.
And then y'all can get the hell out of here. The next thing was the electricity for the stove was right here. It runs up through the roof. Y'all remember that from my other video. The problem is that we didn't have enough wire. I talked to Russell. He said it's okay to connect here. So we just put a junction box, connected the wire, ran it back around the back side of the stove, or back side of the counter, and now we have our oven plugged right here, which is where his oven needs to go. So that's gonna work out great. But then we took the electricity out of this wall, and this is where the refrigerator is gonna go. So that's where the electric comes in on the side. comes through here. This is a plug for the dishwasher, and we have an extra plug if we ever need it. And then we have another wire running around here, and we have electrical box for the refrigerator and an extra plug if we ever need it. But we wanted the refrigerator to be on its own circuit so nothing else could trip the fridge and he'd be out.
Russell, you already getting at it?
Moment. Move the stove.
Alright guys, remember this is that plug I tore out for Jeff's stove. We are gonna wire to it, wire around the inside of these cabinets, and put a plug right here where Jeff's oven's gonna go. This is Russell helping me out. Thank you, man. We're gonna do that, and then we need to put in a range plug, which we're not gonna do today probably, but we're gonna put a range plug up there, and that's where he'll be able to plug in his exhaust fan. Also, we're gonna run a new wire to the back for the dishwasher. Alright guys, we're getting this thing all wired up. Nice. And then you just clamp those down so she can't slide around. Well, if you standing, I'm cold. I'm standing on this damn vent. You're sweating.
No. Switch places.
Does it matter how they go in this cage?
No, just so you got them in there loose, and you know, just take some time with it and get them in there where they won't get up against something.
Boom.
Beautiful job, Drew.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all day. Took me a while to find my camera, but Gary's getting us rewired out here. This is the plug that was open. That's the plug that was out here, all taped up and a total mess.
Like I was saying, I was like, who puts a non-GFCI right next to the water spigot?
Like directly attached to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and even in a wall box,
and then they put a bucket over both of them.
Yeah.
It's not even a weatherproof box, it's in a wall box. It's, I mean, it's inside wearing.
Guarantee that breaker popped a couple times. So yeah, he's gonna want an outside
Whatever you're trying to plug into,
outside box, definitely. Especially if we get this thing running.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. We're gonna be in big trouble. We're making sure you have electricity for your chickens. Long-winded bastards, ain't they?
Huh, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Get in the home.
Probably gonna eat for a while.
I'm only supposed to be holding the camera.
That's right, cameraman. Alright, there's our hole. It took forever and a half, but we got it through there.
Bing! Yay!
I know this other plug will work, but just check it. Now we're gonna check over here. Boom. Boom. Electricity installed. We didn't get any of the plumbing finished. I pretty much know what I'm doing with that now, so I feel confident that I can get it done. We also need to cut the sink into the countertop, so Marcel and his wife, they taught us how to do it. I think we should be able to pull it off. Well, I'm sure there's more that I can't think of. People were kicking ass all day long yesterday. And like I said, I'm very grateful for all of you guys. Thank you for everybody watching and supporting, all the people that came and helped and always supporting me. I had a ton of fun, man. Jeff had a really good birthday and nothing really went wrong. A couple more people that came out to help that I didn't mention. Roberta's Artistic Adventure. She came out and seen us, and I'm very grateful for that. She's a huge supporter of all of our channels. She comments on every single video, not just my videos, mine, Jeff's, every single person. She's always super supportive. Very nice comments, and I'm glad I got to see her. Unfortunately, I was really busy and I was just getting pulled one way and another, and I didn't get to hang out with her much, but I did get to give her a hug before she left, and I just want you to know that I'm so grateful for you. She also had like a little action camera that she tried to use it once, and she couldn't really figure it out, so she knew that we could always use cameras, and she brought it for me. So thank you again. It was a pleasure to meet you. Sherry helped Jeff with the chicken houses, and it was a pleasure to see her. She's been in Arkansas for 8 days now, and we're grateful to have her, and I can't wait to get up and see her place. I was hoping to do it while I was on vacation, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. But soon enough I will be up to see her.
Sherry from the African tiny house with Drew bugging her, and we're both waiting to see
He's always bothering me.
how famous you are now.
Chicken coops are in progress. It doesn't want to die, huh?
It's dying. But it's almost through.
There you go.
They say they're 4 by 8, but they're actually...
Here's one for you. Chicken coops are coming together.
Good job.
Yes,
Would you like to come hammer this middle?
sure, I can do that.
My biceps are on fire.
Yeah, I heard you. You made them longer than I did.
You can come up there and build me one,
Something
right?
like that, yeah.
Take a number.
Here's Jeff's new chicken coops they got built yesterday. At least the hard part of this is done. All it takes now is just chicken wire around this, and then put a door on it, and then hang a tarp. So Jeff can build these by himself, but it takes him a while, so this is a good start, and I'll help him finish up with the chicken wire. This is the door, and then like I said, you just put chicken wire strapped around there, and then the chicken wire is the door separate. That whole back will just get chicken wire all the way across. So basically what he's going to do is move his birds over here, then go get the rest of his chicken coops, move them over here, and then divide everybody back up like they're supposed to be. But we got to move over 150 birds to the new location. That's going to be a lot of work. So Jeff's got it all planned out. I think Simple Life's going to help him with that, so it should work out, and it'll probably be in a month. Brett and Deborah come and hung out with us, and they brought their wood chipper, so we were able to get a lot of that chipping stuff done, and they left it for Jeff because we weren't able to get it all done, so they just left it here. It's very nice of them. And also Brett restored the screen door that was in horrible shape before, so he took it home, got all the measurements, cleaned it up, repainted it, everything. It looks great. So thanks to those guys for always helping us out and always being there for us as well. Brett has rebuilt the door.
Down below, and you're going to shoot some video today, please. All right.
Well, there's electric cords stuck in it. Dang. Bum 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 bum.
Wait, Bob, back up for it. Are you ready for a direct page? Facing.
We did. How are you? Against everybody's
Perfect, dude. Heck yeah. Looks really good.
Yeah, I ran out of paint, but then I decided, you know, it's the distressed look.
You did a good job, man. That door's been in terrible shape since before Jeff bought the place, so yeah. Well, we can take it back down so people don't tear it up before it's done with, but I just want to make sure it's gonna fit in there well. Here's a bunch of wood chips that got done yesterday. The wood chipper's kind of new, so they had to learn a little bit as they went, so we had a little bit of problems with it, but it did well, obviously. Also, guys, Sean and Jamie from In the Woods Homestead, I invited them out. Unfortunately, they had to work, so they weren't able to make it, but a lot of the work that led up to this, I got help from Sean and Jamie. So right now they're doing well on subscribers, but they have 3,100 watch hours, so they need to bang out like 900 more watch hours. If you guys haven't seen In the Woods Homestead, please check out their channel. It's a good channel. They got a lot of animals and a lot of critters, and they're starting their homestead and doing it all themselves. So really great folks. We missed you yesterday. Can't wait to see you guys again. Like I said, if you haven't checked out their channel, please check out their channel. And Jeff's very grateful. Y'all's hard work too. Thank you again for watching. I'm gonna leave a link to all the channels that were there yesterday, so feel free to go check them out in the description below and watch their videos. I'm sure it'll be cool to see a bunch of different perspectives of yesterday's events. So, all right, guys, love you all.